Picture a moment when everything you have ever known starts to fade away. The familiar routines, patterns, and relationships no longer feel the same. It's as if the world around you is shifting, but not in any way visible to the eye. The change is much deeper, more profound, like an unseen current of energy flowing beneath the surface of your life. While you can't quite pinpoint what it is, you sense that something significant is taking place. You're not the person you were even just yesterday, and there's no way to revert to who you once were. This marks the onset of your spiritual awakening, a transformation that is both beautiful and daunting. You begin to see through the illusions, the false identities, and the societal norms that once held you captive. You feel a magnetic pull towards something greater, something more genuine, something aligned with your truest self. But as you embark on this journey, you quickly realize that to move forward, you must first release what no longer serves you. Today, we're exploring 6 things that highly spiritual individuals gradually give up as they awaken to their true selves. These are not merely habits or behaviors. They're deeply embedded aspects of our lives, things we often cling to out of fear, comfort, or social conditioning. But as you'll soon discover, letting go of them is not only necessary but deeply freeing. 1. Letting go of the need for external validation. One of the first things highly spiritual individuals let go of is the need for validation from others. In a world where likes, comments, and followers are often equated with worth, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring your value by external approval. But as you deepen in your spiritual journey, you start to realize that true validation comes from within. You begin to understand that the opinions of others are mere reflections of their own internal experiences, not a judgment on your intrinsic worth. Gradually, you stop needing to be liked, understood, or accepted by everyone. You find comfort in knowing that your worth is not determined by external influences, but by your own sense of self-worth. This revelation liberates you from the endless pursuit of approval. 2. Releasing attachments to material possessions. Highly spiritual individuals also begin to shed their attachment to material things. In a society that equates success with the accumulation of wealth, possessions, and status symbols, it can be hard to detach from the belief that more is always better. But as you evolve spiritually, you begin to see material possessions for what they are: temporary, fleeting, and ultimately unfulfilling. You come to realize that true abundance is not about what you own, but about who you are. It's found in the richness of your inner life, the depth of your connections, and the love and joy you cultivate within. As a result, you gradually let go of the need to keep acquiring. You simplify your life, declutter your surroundings, and focus on what truly matters. That's not to say you reject material things altogether, but you detach from the belief that they define you. You start to find joy in the simpler aspects of life, in experiences rather than possessions, in being rather than having. And in doing so, you create space for the things that genuinely nourish your soul. Before we delve into the next 3 things that highly spiritual souls relinquish, I want to take a moment to connect with you on a deeper level. If this journey resonates with you and you feel that inner shift, that tug towards something greater, I invite you to become part of our community. Subscribe to this channel, tap the notification bell, and join a growing collective of souls awakening to their true potential. Together, we can support one another on this journey, sharing our experiences and growing in ways we never thought possible. And if you're ready to dive even deeper, leave a comment below about your own spiritual growth. What have you found yourself letting go of as you've evolved spiritually? Let's start a conversation and learn from each other's journeys. 3. Letting go of the need for control. Another significant shift that comes with spiritual awakening is the gradual release of the need to control everything. Many of us are conditioned to believe that we must tightly control every aspect of our lives to guarantee happiness or success. But this belief is rooted in fear, the fear of the unknown, fear of failure, and fear of chaos. As you awaken, you come to see that control is an illusion. The harder you try to control, the more you resist the natural flow of life. Gradually, you begin to let go. You place your trust in the process, in the divine timing of the universe, and in the unfolding of your life's journey. You come to realize that there is a greater plan at work, one you may not always fully understand, but one that is guiding you towards your highest good. This doesn't mean you become passive or indifferent. Rather, you learn to surrender. You set your intentions, take inspired action, and then release your attachment to the outcome. You trust that whatever happens is exactly what you need for your growth, finding peace in the uncertainty. 4. Walking away from toxic relationships. As your spiritual awareness deepens, you also begin to reconsider the relationships in your life. You start to recognize the people and connections that drain your energy, hold you back, or keep you trapped in old patterns. These relationships may have been ones you clung to out of obligation, fear, or comfort. But as you grow spiritually, you see that they no longer serve your highest good. Gradually, you let go of these toxic relationships. You create distance from those who bring negativity, undermine your growth, or no longer align with your values and aspirations. While this can be a painful process, especially when it involves people you care about, it's necessary for your own well-being. In their place, you attract relationships that uplift and support you, resonate with your true self, and encourage your spiritual evolution. You surround yourself with like-minded souls who inspire you, challenge you, and help you grow into the best version of yourself. 5. No longer compromising your authenticity. As your awakening deepens, you stop compromising your authentic self to fit in or please others. Throughout life, we're often pressured to conform to societal expectations, play roles, or wear masks that don't align with who we truly are. But this conformity comes at the cost of our authenticity, joy, and inner peace. Highly spiritual individuals gradually let go of this habit. They start to embrace their true selves, with all their quirks, imperfections, and unique traits. They no longer feel the need to shrink or hide themselves to make others comfortable. Instead, they stand in their truth unapologetically, living in alignment with their deepest values and beliefs. This shift brings a profound sense of freedom and fulfillment. You begin to attract people and opportunities that align with your true self, and you create a life that feels genuinely connected to who you are. You stop compromising your authenticity for the sake of fitting in because you've realized the only approval you truly need is your own. 6. Releasing the fear of death. Finally, one of the most profound transformations in the spiritual journey is the gradual release of the fear of death. While this may seem like a heavy topic, it's one that highly spiritual individuals come to terms with as they grow in their awareness. As you awaken, you begin to see death not as an end, but as a transition, a natural part of the cycle of life. You start to understand that your true essence is eternal, that the soul transcends the body, and that death is merely a passage to another realm of existence. This understanding brings deep peace and acceptance. You stop fearing the unknown and instead trust the divine plan. You start living more fully in the present, cherishing the impermanence and beauty of life. In doing so, you free yourself from fear's limitations, allowing yourself to experience life in its fullest expression. As you continue on your spiritual path, you'll notice that these 6 things, external validation, material attachments, the need for control, toxic relationships, compromising your authentic self, and the fear of death, are gradually released. It's a journey that requires time, patience, and self-compassion. But as you let go of these old patterns, you create space for something much greater, your true self, your purpose, and a life deeply aligned with your soul. Remember, this journey is uniquely yours, and there's no right or wrong way to walk it. Trust your process, honor your pace, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who may benefit, and subscribe for more content like this. Together, we can continue to awaken and support each other on this extraordinary journey.